All right. So how do we define this ICP? All right. Start by defining your target, right? Your niche, and drill this down as detailed as possible. The more specific you can be, the better your results are going to be. Okay. So Sales Navigator has hundreds of different industries, and they're changing it fairly frequently, at least a few times a year. And some they do really good job of drilling down. Like IT, I want to say there's like 60 some odd different sub niches within the IT or information technology space. However, marketing is all lumped into one. And there's a lot of different types of marketing stuff out there. Okay. All right. When you go into your existing customers' data, and again, you're looking for quick, highest retention, lifetime value, and potential referral source, or will evangelize your product to others, right? Client testimonials are awesome, in other words, right? So you're going to have to do some research, obviously, on and offline, and it just depends. If you're starting up, then it's going to be a lot more laborsome and research-oriented versus just talking to clients and pulling your own customer data and comparing it, okay? But these are the things that you're looking for: industry, location, right? Head count. In some instances, head count's not as relevant as, say, revenue, especially like in the private equity M&A space. Okay. But on that note, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, do not go off of the revenue figures that they publish, because it's their own proprietary, and these are private companies, and sometimes they're way off. I saw, and this was over a year ago, Lemlist announced that they did 10 million that year, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator listed them at 5 million. I had one where they listed the revenues were $1 million, and the company had 5 employees. I ended up on the phone with this guy, and he had only one part-time virtual assistant and was only doing like $500,000. So they can be way off, all right? But you know, head count, revenues, and then decision makers, technology. A lot of people ignore this except for the technology sales reps, but it's a great way of targeting folks. Knowing what their tech stack is can be a way in, all right? These are, again, you can screenshot this, but you know, these are just some standard questions to ask clients when developing that ICP. You know, fairly obvious stuff. And then put a template together, assemble all this, be able to communicate it, and then you can use that to search for companies that fit those metrics. Okay.